when the president took 40 men and women on a trip that the president not even supposed to be there. All the leaders in Africa, sitting the prime minister and the minister of tourism. President Obama get a reason of going there. What's the return investment? What's the benefit here? And we crack on the numbers. How much was spent on DSA, on hotel, on everything? I will share with you. My head was hurting today. I sat in the car, Nelson. I dropped my grandson to daycare. As a matter of fact, they get a picking promotion. I think that school, that correct school, every 2 months they get a promotion. I don't know what kind of daycare that. They get a picking promotion, and I was sitting there. I was thinking, what kind of school they gave them that free promotion. But I'm telling you, I was thinking about Liberia, and I was driving coming home. And I was thinking about Liberia, and I was like, man. Imagine prior to 2023, everybody was fighting. I mean, let me straight up. I might stay hopeful that President Boyka will deliver. I heard people saying, but it's too soon. 1 year, 8 months. It's too soon, though. How long you want us to wait to see something? How long you want us to wait? That's what I mean. Enjoy myself before you bring anybody on. I'm begging you. Let me enjoy myself. Don't bring anybody on. Hassan Castro go in the bag now. He now wear a blue shirt. But I said, me enjoy myself. Ain't bring a man on. A man of the interrogate me. Well, are you still hopeful? I mean, are you still hopeful though? Seriously. My brother Thomas Parker said things will get better. We pray. We got our finger crossed. Hope things get better. We are praying that things get better. If you are in Liberia, I want you to get out. If you're just visiting Liberia, just go to the marketplaces. Just go out. And just turn your camera on and go live and tell the people what you see. Just go out and just let me friend. Just go out. The country is hard. The country is tough. When I heard the news that Mama Payan from the Liberia University, LU or UL, is contemplating on resigning, I said, oh my God. That's what I mean. I said, oh Lord, oh God. And we woke up this morning, they're closing down National Election Commission headquarters. Can you imagine? Nelson, I saw your old man, David Eto Brown last time, she was asking for you. They're shutting the place down. When Gafan said he gave the people money, can you imagine? Then we ask Gafan, why you continue to lie to the Liberian people? They didn't pay the rent? Are we okay? You made all the big allocation. We'll put the budget to 1 billion. And now you're thinking about recasting the budget? You recast how many times last year? You're going to recast again. You're recasting. We will live on recast. No budget performance. No upturn. Everything that Vlad. Am I still hopeful? Hey, welcome our sister Vera Harris, my dear sister. How you doing? Agustin Gonga. Agustin, how are you? Fatu Richardson, it's always good to see you, says Fatu. Edmond City, as always, Edmond, thank you. Sylvester Nikki Bestman, it's good to see you too. Joshua Weirga is here. Abraham Amara Donon, and many people joining us will call your name. But I begin to think within myself when I watched the video. Abu Dukle, my man, thank you for joining us. Emmanuel Dix, Anthony Gay-Sion. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Marcos Wolo, Nathaniel B. Chie, Mohammed Dosanon, Patrick Boyuno Jala, Ben Cooper is in the house. Patrick Dwyer is joining us. Prince Say, Harry Pay, Alhaji Fofana, the Jacqueline Ramos. Hey, Sister Jacqueline, say you're coming, I'm waiting for you. Sekou Conan, George, the team moving on the wood, Egunte, Tita Dwyer, the T-Post, Piquet, Dempster, Kai is here as well. Henry P. Pade is in the house. Momo Tamamaris, Pauline Zion, are you still hopeful? The question remains, do you think this president will take us to that promised land? Are you still hopeful? Look what happened this morning. Probably you were working or you were asleep. Look what we are seeing. They're shutting down the National Election Commission headquarters. Closed it for non-payment. Where is Augustine Pay Gafwai? They shut it down. Let's play the video. Let's listen.
Live here from the headquarters of the National Election Commission. So sheriffs are here now, locking this place. The sheriffs have come to lock this place. I'm told the National Election Commission here owing a vendor some money for the work he did for them, and since then they have refused to pay the vendor.
Are you still hopeful? The sheriff, governor shut down, closed down, locked down the National Election Commission party headquarters. The headquarters. Can you imagine? Oh no, the rescue government. The last time we checked, Gafwan said they could get the people plenty of money. I was so standing on that Gafwan lied. He gave them audio money. Nothing to show. Let's go in the budget. Oh man, we'll give you a beautiful show today. Are you still hopeful? Are we rescuing my people? Are we rescuing? My fellow Labio, what's going on with this government? Don't tell me about CDC government. We kick them out. Don't tell me about CDC. I love my counselor when he said we shouldn't make the comparison anymore. We should find our way out of this mess. Don't tell me about CDC. I don't want to hear about CDC. I want to hear about UP government. What's the story? We got a new document coming up about LDA. The fighting just going up like crazy. A new development from LDA. The fight on drugs is over. It's fini. C'est fini. So this is when we speak. I will go back to the old school and be sharing documents with you. Because maybe if we share documents, you'll understand. How much is the money? Counselor, welcome to the show. Let me enjoy what I said before the other people come on, Counselor. That's the beauty of coming early. How you doing today?
I'm okay, man. Thank God. Nelson, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Council. I'm okay. It's good to see you.
Okay. Let me say hi to all of our viewers. So, thank you, man. Yeah, always well.
You are welcome, my dear friend and brother counselor. It's always good to see you. Edwin Melvin Snow is coming. He will be our guest. We'll talk issue of national concern. I want to say to all of you, my fellow Liberians, go on YouTube right now and share it. Go on Facebook and share it. Tell somebody that we're here. I'm just asking a question, Edmond Zizi. You know, I know my CDC brother, them ready calling me to support them. I told them no so many times. That I supported Joseph Yiman Bwaga because I believe him. That's why you're laughing. You calling me too. Your sedition.
But the little secret, the military be. The man not tell you any secret again.
I want to see that. The man behind me, oh, I'm against support CDC. I said no. I support the CDC. You know, but I just support the Liberian people. I just saw that President Bwaga was the main man. He was the man to help our country. Seriously. I believe it though. But what's happening? What have changed? What have changed? If you hear what's happening about the budget, if you hear what's happening in our country, if we start putting this to my people, I can double dare you and guarantee you The guys that will get reason to say, you know what, let's shut down Stanton. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We have to do it. Poor performance. We have to do it. Councilor, what's on your mind? You briefing on me. Are you hungry? Are you tired? I never get tired, Councilor.
No, I mean, Stanton, just that Liberia, our common denominator, facing difficulties. We're seeing the hardship and all the challenges government facing. I think maybe the president needs to sit down and maybe I think the president needs a talk show. I think he needs a talk show.
The president should open your own podcast.
Yeah,
now.
I think he needs a talk.
And ask the
No,
Liberian,
what I'm
right?
saying, he needs to appear. Yes. Then listen, don't forget about the the notes that will be filed before him, the reports, all the good news from his supporter, from his ministers, the advisors. Then just listen to the Liberian people. Maybe he will have a change of mind. Maybe if you have a summer cast or whatever it is, all the radio station, the president can take 2 hours and just listen to the people calling in from different angles. I think it will help him make some quick decisions on turning things around. Maybe I just think so.
Yeah.
But today I posted something. I posted something in the chat room about somebody posted about the salary.
Yeah, I heard that. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. I saw that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, but somebody else said no, it's not true. But anyway, we'll discuss it as we go.
We'll discuss it. We'll come out and say whether that's true or not.
Those are some of the things that are on our mind, and I didn't end it. I will not end the show tonight. I just want to be here for 1 hour because I have a very tight engagement tomorrow. So yeah, I need to rest sooner.
Yeah, you're not going to rest. You're telling that brand people the truth. You're like secret business too much.
I mean, I beg you, man, don't give me a hard time, please. I got work to do. So, but whatever the case is, I'm here tonight. Whatever discussion that will come up within the 1 hour time, we'll discuss it. But I think yesterday.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me just ask you the question because we went into the call-in tab. Is this your expectation, Councillor? When we came with that strength of rescue, when we came running and say if you stay in front of the train will crush you. We came with that rescue message. And we just came to deliver. Is this your expectation?
Let me be very frank tonight. The only surprise that I got from this government is on the rule of law. That was the only surprise. All of what happened is not a surprise. I knew it was going to happen.
Why? Why, Councillor?
Why? We on the show.
Yeah, why?
I was in opposition. I was in opposition up to the runoff election. I know what they said. Let me tell you something. They said when you want no politician can talk the truth, then get drunk. It's on the drinking table that you can know politician. You will know the true color of a person, because on that drinking table, when they're drunk, now they can talk anything. Anything they say on that drinking table are true. And when you sit with the colleagues, you sit to people, you hear the plans, you hear what they want to do. And you say, but then rather we just try to get these people moving, and then maybe we can try to adjust, but we cannot go back to do the same thing. I was in opposition. So the only thing I did not think that the old man would have fallen to the point where the rule of law would be compromised. That was the only surprise. But every other thing on the big, I knew the CTND would not be changed. I know the what the thing is said, the METEC could not be changed. I know the harmonization could not be changed. I knew several other things you couldn't change it because.
So, let's put this together here, right? And guys, continue to share the show. You know, we come early to do this conversation because I get a big Bible study coming up. I'm going to preach about Peter walk on the water from different angle. You are invited to come join us to Bible study, or you can follow us online. But let me say this to you, Counselor. It is important to know that you say you knew that nothing was going to be changed, and you were broken because, yeah, you're a legal man. So to go against the rule of law, it hit you. Why do you think that? Why that hit you so hard? Understanding that we have 12 years of President Walker as vice president at the time. Is that the reason that he couldn't quack, he couldn't change, he couldn't bend the rule of law?
No, yeah, I just think that, you know, as a person, I think that the way that the law was played with, I think it was too deliberate. You know, I didn't see, yeah, you know, it was so deliberate to the point that even at the point where the Supreme Court will rule, you know, and then
where I am tonight, right? And we got to tell the Liberian people the truth. And I want to ask them, well, I mean, their disappointment. Because when Braga came to power, he appointed the Justice Minister, Finance Minister, Foreign Minister, National Security, and I think the EPS Director. If I'm not mistaken, prior to or so, before the chief of staff. I will go back and make sure. And that thing began to crumble so fast. The war started. I really want to know, do you think President Boaga really in the know of what is happening in the government? Do you think President Boaga really in the know? You think President Boaga is running this government as President Boaga?
Well, standing to say otherwise would mean that you're questioning down the ability, the mental capacity, the strength and of the presidency to say otherwise. So I will still think that the president is running the country, except that maybe he's only depending on what his people, his advisors and his lieutenants will say to him than what the ordinary people are going through. And many presidents are going through the same thing. You really think the advisors will go in the morning and go tell the president, say, oh, the country high? Oh no. Say everything is good. The roads are good. You can see now the people going to Maryland County, they're taking to take 1 day, now they're taking 5 hours. Mr. President, you are doing well. Yeah, you clap your hand. But to take the goods from Maryland County to bring it to town, people can buy it. And, the president does not know that the people don't have money in their pocket. You understand? Even the few costs.
So let me follow what you're saying. Do you think the president know that? Because he said one of those issues and he brought in Jeremiah Kuno, saying, man, let me know what's going on, why inflation rate is hard. Do you think President Boaga know that the country is so hard right now?
So he's getting to know it, I'm sure, because maybe he's listening to some talk shows. I'm sure apparently he's reading some newspapers, and he listened to some people, but some common people. During the past regime, excuse me, I used to chat with the president. We are. That is normal. And so sometimes I was saying text message and I would tell him, look, Mr. President, you need to move around in the morning and see your ministries and agency and see when people come to work. So you know what kind of a cabinet you have, who are actually working. I also sent a text message. I said, look, don't always listen to the people that are around you. Listen, put your ears on the ground. Some of us, we're not gossiping. We are saying what we know. listen to us who on the ground. It will help. So I was telling you. So yeah, you listen. Well, I know one time that he did something that that I think was in the same land that we talked about. He made some tours at the schools, 1 or 2 schools in Montreal County. And there's some other things. At one time there are some things that are sent to him that he acted on. But these are the kind of ways that Liberian leaders need to program themselves so they can know exactly what's happening. Hire your foot soldiers. Forget about these ministers. Yeah, they're there to help you. But let it. The people.
Hey, you hear me? Or that Councillor Nelson, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm the
Yes.
one. Somebody to
Yeah.
them a call.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
have a platform that the people can interact with you. They will give you they will tell you exactly what's happening in the country. So that's why I said the president needs a day, maybe one time in a month or so. Just appear, just open a radio station. Let the people call. The people call from all over the country. Take 2 hours. As part of their work, take 2 hours and listen to the people. They are the one feeling the pain.
But the president have had over 10 cabinet meetings, right? Maybe 9 to 12 around there, right? What's the benefit? Simo.
That's what we're saying to you.
The president has set up so many committees. Councillor, the president has set up so many committees, right? I mean, what are the committees coming up with? Simo.
They're bringing the news to the president and everything okay. Everything okay in the country.
I don't know. It's
so the president needs the bigger committee now. The president needs to put together a committee for the people. Let the president take just one day in the month. I'm saying even to 1 day in the month, and just decide to sit down and listen to the people talking, and hear what the Liberian people will say all over the country. It will help him. He will know exactly which minister is doing well, which director general is doing well. He will know exactly the issues in the country. He will know. He will hear it from themselves, and I think it will help. Because that's what we're getting now. Because
that's what I agree with you. Councillor, forget about the advisor. Who are the advisors to the president? Bushman Keita? Bushman Keita is a scam. Legally, that's your man. You will not say that to him because you guys are under the same umbrella, working in the legal field. I can say that. Kofi Woods, he's a joke. And I know Kofi Woods since childhood. He's a joke. The guys that have nothing to bring to the table but tell the president, say, Mr. President, you're looking good today. You dress well today. And that's it. Have you heard about Sir Johnny? Sir Johnny and my papa from Rhode Island. The papa just said that quietly. Murray Kamara? What Murray Kamara telling the president? Look at the biometric ID card issue. $44 million, something of that amount. Madera Cooper? Let's ask the Liberian people about this advisor. Let's ask them about the Justice Minister, Oswald Twain. Let's ask them about the Foreign Minister, Sarah Beslo Yanti. Let's ask them about the people that will sit in that room to make the 3 a.m. decision. Then we ask about the president. Do the president know how his people are suffering? How people are going to bed hungry? Do the president know that teachers at the University of Liberia not getting paid? Do the president know that MCSS, volunteer teacher, as of today, they have not gotten paid? Do the president know that children going to bed hungry? Who's there telling the president? Do Joseph Yima Bwaka, Uncle Joe, Pokolokwa? I mean, what was the issue here? Can people come around and just tell us exactly what it is? Because we want to know. Does he know? Don't tell me about CDC. I tell you about CDC. To tell you the truth, Councillor, I want to hear about this government and the way forward. I want to make CDC history. I don't want to come on the show and people telling me, oh, you CDC, they didn't do this. You are measuring yourself with failures. Because CDC failed, the people remove President Weah. Can the president tell us what this country going into another recast again? Can he tell us? Can the president tell us how much has been generated in the revenue on the double jala? Can President Bwaga tell us? Sit down and have an interview, open interview. Not, they're not prescribed questions. No. I mean, how long will people hide the president? How long will people cover him and tell his sweet words? Is the president running the country like the Tobotan, the Topman, TWP town? No. We got to be innovative. We got to talk about now. And that's the question. Everybody said, we're not tall. We'll just go for the ride. Oh, it's a free train. You don't have to pay. Just jump in. We go for the ride. I mean, the Liberian people need to understand, where is President Bwaga mindset on the suffering of the masses? President Bwaga going to bed happy? Is he concerned? Is he worried? What is he doing? What about Jeremiah Kuhn? You don't hear about Jeremiah Kuhn no more. Jeremiah Kuhn is quiet now. What's happening? Oh, we'll work in the back. We'll work in the back. Nothing, nothing. You work in the front, you work in the back, you work on the left, you work on the left, that's zero. So Vlad. I mean, people want to know what's happening. The Liberian people are eager to know. We are waiting. When will President Bwaga come to say, yes, my friend, we have hit the jackpot? Freeport contributed $15 to $20 million to the budget. Yes, a double generation report. LPRC is doing great. We are collecting $16 million from LPRC. Double jara, yes, a report. But every day, finance minister warning for scrum, leftover, D-hole, cover hole, and the people are suffering. Internal affair, people going home with $83 a month, and they're saying a paycheck. Where have we gone wrong, Councillor? You can name all the plenty advisors, my man. All they got is waiting for the paycheck and cutting deals. How can you have Ambassador Elijah working pro bono? Who paying the transportation pro bono? Who paying the hotel pro? What kind of scam talk about pro bono? You make, I can America make ambassador and say go work, but we're not paying you. You open room for massive corruption.
The people love the country more than you myself at all.
That's opening room for corruption. Pro bono Ambassador Elijah. Liberian people ain't stupid anymore. How you think the man will buy a plane ticket? Pro bono. How you think the man will go in a luxurious hotel? Pro bono. How you think the man want to meet investor to bring them in the country? Pro bono. We're not paying you, but they're going to bring them. They are using the diplomatic passport to be corrupt. And they say they are pro bono. Come on, guys. This is real talk. Where have we gone wrong? We look at President Bwaga in the eyes. We look at him clearly. Go ahead, tell me what will go wrong. Then I will tell you what I'm about to say. Talk to me.